Okay, so I may have had a little bit of a mental breakdown. That's just what happens when you play several underwhelming decks and find yourself in the 1300s of Master League. But I took a look at Moltres and saw the potential. For a single fire, it does 110 damage to EXs. Normal people would simply add a single copy to things like Charizard or Lopunny or Dragapult or Ceruledge, but insane people like me know that it can be paired with anything from Frostlass to Lilligant to even freaking Skeletor GX. I think Frostlass is the best partner though. You just take out Monkey Dory, add in the Hot Bird, and call it a day. And in order to deal with things that don't have abilities, you run Glalie and Azelf. If they go on autopilot, Scizor is another good partner. Moltres softens things up, Scizor punishes them for putting ability Pokemon into play. Lilligant, meanwhile, was the progenitor of this whole making a deck around Moltres idea. Its ability boosts the attack of all your grass and fire types by 20, and it stacks. So now Moltres can one-shot EXs. And of course, I had to go and build a Poison Mochi version with Mega Lopunny. Obviously, this deck has a ton of weaknesses. For example, how Moltres only does 20 damage to Solrock. But if all you do is face Gholdengo EX, then I'll seem like a bigger genius than Tord for discovering this archetype. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so my opponent, they didn't prep the Monkey Dory. I know they probably have like a bunch of energy switches and stuff. But this is our chance to shine right now. This is absolutely our chance to win the game. I think we go Iono. Hopefully we get a Brave Bangle. What I have to do is I have to not knock out the Pokemon that have balls in their mouth. Okay, so we go for Buddy-Buddy Poffin. Let's get that guy. We don't put the Cleffa down. So this is basically just going to be my board for the rest of the game. And yeah, I guess Luminous on the Scyther. We go... Oh, but this sucks because I need to keep ability Pokemon in play, but I can't attack anyone except an ability Pokemon. All right, I really thought they were going to put energy on Monkey Monkey when they saw me have like 3 Moltres in play, but they did not. So obviously, if I had Frostlass, if I was playing the Frostlass build, auto win, because I could maybe knock out some Monkey Dory. Okay, that's bad. And they're going to get rid of my Iono, but I can go get Fezandipiti and we'll be okay. Oh, hello. And RGZ, I played in tournaments. I won the first 2. Oh, perfect. I won the first 2 Pokemon TCG Live tournaments. What do you mean play in tournaments? I won the first 2 ever major PTCGL tournaments. I imagine they get rid of Lilies unless they're really worried about Scizor. But like, they Iono'd me into the perfect Mega Absol hand. Right? There's not really much they can do to screw me up here. That previous hand, I was essentially going to be forced... Oh, that's amazing. I was essentially going to be forced to Nest Ball for a Fez and hope. But they were just like, hey, bro, I got you. I got your back. Okay, so we go Night Stretcher for Scissor Me Timbers. And I think Earthen Vessel away the Ultra Ball. Please tell me... Yes, we have the metal. Okay. And I'm going to hold on to the Iono for later because we're not taking it... Oh, why did I do that? Oh, Pilot made an oopsie in his pants. Pilot made an oopsie in his pants. I'm sorry, everybody. I was just too excited. I made an oopsie in my pants. It happens when I get overexcited sometimes. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. It's actually going to work out for us. Do you want to know why? Because I'm going to have a metal energy in the discard pile. The Camp Rock 3 teaser just dropped. And there's also a very Jonas Christmas on Disney+. It looked horrible. Yeah, you know, I had a really crazy dream last night where on Pokemon TCG Live, everything worked and you could do tournaments in-game. And there was a constructed deck format, which was really weird, where everyone had access to the same pool of decks and you couldn't really build anything too crazy and it was balanced and there were in-game tournaments and there was in-game chat and you could do GLC and there was expanded. It was a really strange dream. Okay, so Battle Cage is good. That is less good. Okay, let's see if they know how to read. They do not know how to read. I mean, they should have just put it on the active, right? For friend battles. For friend battles, you could do that. Okay, so I know, what do I got in there? Oh, crap. Believe it or not, I think I go for Arven for Night Stretcher, right? Arven for Night Stretcher, because I have a metal in the discard pile. Please tell me I put more than one Night Stretcher in the deck. Oh, please tell me. Okay, hang on. That's a Brave Bangle. How much do I believe in my deck building prowess and PDC Gel not screwing me over? Okay, Scorpion, I believe in you. Scorpion? Scorpion? What have you done to me, Scorpion? Okay, so bad things have happened. Scorpion? I have super rods. I don't have the things that I need. All right, this is really bad. Okay, we get rid of that. We go retreat into the Cleffa. We play with our balls. We go and get the Psyduck or something. No, we go get the Fez. And then we go Grasping Draw. Okay, good. We have a playable hand. All right, so I may have made a slight oopsie, but this is fine. They're going to knock out the Cleffa with Monkey Dory. I'm going to go into a Moltres. We're going to knock out the Mega Absol. We're going to win. I knew what I did, but we can still win this one. We can still win this game. It is almost impossible, but we can still win this one. God, see, I knew I should have used... I knew I shouldn't have believed in myself. You know, Yugi believed in the heart of the cards. I don't believe in myself. Okay, they didn't heal the Kangaskhan. So, do I go for the Kangaskhan here if I can? Because I'm only doing 140, so we have to take the knockout with Scizor. Or I guess I could try to knock out a Monkey Dory or something, but that seems bad. Okay, so they're going to get rid of something. Maybe the fire. I got rid of Xerosic? All right. We have so many things in the deck. We have a Legacy Energy. We have all the things we need to win. I guess I should save that. Okay, in order for us to win the game, we have to not lose. Oh God, I got to put Fezandipiti down, don't I? I have to put it down. I don't want to. I have to. We're coming up short of a KO on the Absol, so the only way we can win is with the Scizor. Okay, we got the Luminous. That is great. Let's Fez. Okay. There's a counter catcher. Okay. I think I have to go KO on the active. I know they're going to draw a bunch of cards, because if I counter catcher knock out the Kangaskhan, they're just a gust away from knocking out my Fezandipiti, which of course I didn't actually end up needing in the long run, which is great. All right, so just in case, we're going to go, yeah, that, Ursaluna, Scyther, and then, yeah, Nest Ball for Ursaluna, Nest Ball for Scyther, Nest Ball for Scyther, Brave Bangle the Scyther, Punishing Scissors, knock out the Absol. All right, so we can potentially win the game. 1, 2, 3. Over. Or whatever the odds of it happening are is what's going to happen. Okay, so I have a Bosses. I have a Brave Bangle. I can maybe play the Skin Flute. But we're doing... Yeah, I have to get another Pokemon with an ability down on the field. If I want to win this game, this turn, we have to... Oh, crap. Well, that just made things a lot more difficult. Okay, so there's Arven. Please don't put a Mega Absol down. Put another Monkey Dory in play. Put a... Oh, crap, if they do get another Monkey Dory, oh no. Fun fact, though, the Scyther would survive a triple Monkey Dory. So they went for Energy Switch. That means I guess they're attacking this turn. Okay, so they're softening up the Fez. They're winning. Okay, what if we win with Accompanying Flute? What if we play the Skin Flute and we win? That would be absolutely magical. Okay, and then they go Energy Switch, knock out the Scizor. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, because I'm going to Iono them no matter what. If we can just... Oh, God, I got it. So many things have to go right here. Come on, PDCGL, we believe in you. Come on, PDCGL. And Lena, so you think Countercatcher the Fez, knock out the Fez with Ursaluna, and then Iono? What if they flip 2 heads with Kangaskhan, we lose? All right, so depending on what happens here, right, I'm going to... we kind of need every card in this deck. There's a de-evolution, all right. Let's go... I have to save the Fez for after. Okay, let's Skin Flute first. Ability Pokemon. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, wait, that's a knockout if I get a Super Rod. If I get a Super Rod off this Fezandipiti, that's a knockout. Okay, hang on. Everybody chill. If I get a Super Rod off of this, that's a knockout. Okay, there's a side. I had to thin the deck because, you know, we're lacking things here. All right. Come on, buddy. Damn it. Seriously? Why would you do this to me? Okay, so I'm pretty much locked into that strat now, aren't I? But then how do I retreat the Ursaluna? I can't retreat the Ursaluna. So I have to go... Yeah, we have to go Countercatcher the Fez. I have to Iono them down to 1. I guess I Luminous the Scizor. Iono. And there's an air... Okay, so that's how we retreat it. There we go. That's how we retreat it. Lena, you're looking like a genius. Okay, but I can almost guarantee you what's about to happen. Press 1 if you know what's about to happen. Press 2 if PDCGL is your friend. Are you kidding me? Okay, we're fine. Still no Legacy Energy, but we have the Night Stretcher, so we can win the game this next turn. I just have to, you know, all of my Gust cards are on the bottom of the deck, so that's not good. Okay, so they're going to get 2 heads. All right, so they did the thing. I have Scyther. The bosses is on the bottom of the deck. They have Pokegear for bosses. And game, probably. I think even if they Iono me, I still lose, right? They have Penny. Ooh, that's really bad. Yeah, I guess what I should have done is pretend like I'm good at this game. But we're in a no-win situation. I don't have a way to win the game. We needed to find the Legacy Energy to win. So, of course, we didn't win. Wait, they're retreating? Wait a second. What's happening? Do they have a Prime Catcher? Oh, wait, what? Wait. They got the Penny. Oh, okay. Wait, what? What is happening? Did they just throw? Did they want to be in a YouTube video? Jared, I thank you. Jared, you're so amazing to me, Jared. You're my best friend in the entire world, Jared. You're going to be immortalized in a YouTube video featuring the #1 PDC GL player of 2022. They got scared. They got scared that I just had it like that. They should have believed in the heart of the cards. Perfect knockout. Oh, Jared, you're my... if I could lick your feet, I would. We also prized the Rabsca, so it's a good thing that wasn't Dragapult again, or else that would have been really bad. Jared, thank you so much for that. I needed that after the day I've had playing this deck. I needed that. YouTube audience, you won't know this, but this is actually a rematch. I faced this player earlier, and they did disgusting things to me. They put their toes in places that toes should not go. Yeah, we're playing a Moltres deck, by the way. But we have a chancey to win now, so let's go Moltres down. 100%, we're going for the Iron Bundle. Because we want to make them think that I don't got it like that. Because I do not want to go for the Psyduck, okay? The Psyduck is inconsequential to me. But they don't know that I got it like that. Ooh, they're letting me knock out the Toxel. Okay, so we do not put damage on the Carvanha. That is the that is our win condition here, or I guess our just strategy. It's our strategy. It's not our win condition. All right, so we go switch into the Hopzation, Psychic Energy that guy, Insta Strike the Toxel, put 30 on the Psyduck. So they can do 120 to my Zacian, which isn't great, and then they, you know, activate the Sharpedo doing things. Yeah, Netherackies, they were playing Sharpedo. They started Monkey Dory and Darkness Energy because that's what everyone has been doing today against my Frostlass build. And then they didn't put any other ability Pokemon in play, and they just ran through me like Taco Bell on a Friday night. And it was rough. But now we're getting our payback here. We're like a Meowth, we're getting our payback. Oh crap, they got us. Well, no, the Monkey Dory can't do a whole lot right now. Right? Like what's the Monkey Dory gonna do? And I have Venture Bomb. Don't forget about that. I have Venture Bomb, so I can knock out the Psyduck if they try to get cute. And there's a Lillies for 8. Okay, so this deck plays De-Evolution. As long as I don't put any weak Pokemon into play, we should be okay. They're going to go for another Toxel or something. That's fine. So we are in a good position. It's not guaranteed that we win the game, but we're in a good position. You know, I have Jet Energy. The Zacian is not getting knocked out. We're doing at least 90 damage, which will activate I guess they're scared about putting a Toxel down. Maximum Belt. That is bad. Well, actually, I don't think it... Oh, my God, and they put the stupid energy on the stupid Monkey Dory. Okay, there's a Seviper. Oh, the damn Monkey Dory. Why is the Monkey Dory always causing problems for me? Okay, so the strat here... Okay. Please, please do not screw this up, PDC GL. Please. Give me 2 heads. Crap. Okay, I don't think I play the other one. But I have to also thin the deck. What are the odds they get a second monkey? The odds are 0. The odds are literally 0 that they get a second Monkey Dory. So let's, yeah, let's put damage on that guy. And then we go Iono. God, second Monkey Dory, my butt. All right, here we go. That's fine. We're winning the game, which is actually really bad. And then we go Insta Strike. Put damage on the Monkey Dory. And then we do something. I think we knock out maybe the Monkey Dory. Wait, what did they just get? They get a Toxel? Good. Yeah, I came prepared this time, Netherackies. So subscribe to the VODs channel if you want to see, you know, game 1, where they absolutely trounced me. But I think they're going to heal the Mega Sharpedo. They're going to take a knockout of my Zacian, which is fine. I think they're going to go for the Hops. I think they're going to go for the Moltres. I would imagine they're going for Moltres, though what they could do is they could take the knockout with Carvanha, which would be very spicy. I think it'd be dumb, but it'd be spicy. They're going for Snorlax. Okay, so I go for the Monkey Dory. We knock it out. Because I'm a crazy person. Because the Monkey Dory is the real threat here. And also, Mega Sharpedo can't knock out Cramorant unless they attach another energy. So I think we go for the monkey, right? Crap. Okay, we probably don't go for the monkey anymore. What the hell is this crap? Oh, man. Okay, yeah, that's fine. So we gotta send up the Cramorant. I guess I go for Fez. That's a Prism energy. I really don't want to put the Fezandipiti into play. But also, I'd like to, you know, win the game. That'd be pretty swell. That'd be a pretty chaotic smell if I could do that. Okay, so we get rid of that just to thin the deck of whatever's left. Come on, PDCGL. I believe in you, buddy. Hey, all right. So Postwick down. I don't believe in it that much that I'm willing to risk everything. So we're doing 210. Wow, that's a lot. All right, so they're going to probably knock out my Fez, which is really bad. But I think knocking out the Monkey Dory... Actually, maybe that wasn't the right call. Maybe I should just put the damage on... Of course. Of course. Maybe I should just put the damage on the Sharpedo, but then like a de-evolution play doesn't feel very good. So all they have to do is gust up the Fez and win. That's it. That's their, that's how they win the game. They just gust up the Fez. Maybe they don't have room for another bosses, you know, maybe they don't have another bosses in their deck. They have to attach. Okay, that's good. That is really, really good. We have access to Counter Catcher. But that's about all we have access to. Okay, so Pokegear and the thingy thing. If I go for a Zacian... Hang on, I'm working through all the options here. If I go for a Zacian EX... and I bring up the other Sharpedo... I can put both Carvanha in range... of a de-evolution. I know that's extremely greedy. But I'm kind of, you know, the Fezandipiti is just such a liability here that unless I get a Legacy Energy, that might just be, okay, all right, chill, bro. Just chill for a second. Okay, let's go. I gotta believe, you know, I gotta believe in the heart of the cards. And I mean, I have Iono. Okay, Fez, give me an Iono. Thank you. Okay, the UC is probably stupid. Well, let's go Brave Bangle on you. I think that goes there. We don't... I mean, I guess I can put the Hop's Choice Band on the Snorlax. And then Lillie's Determination. We did not get an energy. That is unfortunate. And if I'd gotten the Choice Band back, we might have been okay. Okay, so here's the new strat. Here's the new strat. We lose the game. Here's the new strategy. We lose the game. But I can still maybe win with a crazy de-evolution. The Venture Bomb is going to have to flip heads. And we're going to have to get real lucky here. And another Iono would be really nice to have. Oh, man. You know, at a certain point, the game has to reward you for believing in it. At a certain point. But I think they're afraid. They're petrified. They're scared of me. Okay, there's a Lillie's. That's not a boss's. That's really good. We got this. Oh, I got a stupid Toxtricity. But again, if I can flip heads on Venture Bomb, everything changes. Literally, the entire complexion of this game changes. Because they can't do anything unless they get a great start. Okay, so we're going to put Yuxi in the active. Everyone, clench your cheeks. Clench your cheeks as hard as they can. As hard as you can? As hard as you can clench your cheeks, do it now. Venture Bomb, baby. Goated. Game over. We win. Oh, actually, we do win. Holy crap. Okay, I don't know if we actually win because some bad things are about to happen. Okay, I think I Fez first, because if I can get the de-evolution off of the Fez, oh baby, things are happening, Okay, so we go Prism Energy, Iono, okay, we knock out their 2 attackers, and then we figure it out. That is what we're doing now. I don't know, I don't quite know if we're gonna win this game. But this is interesting. We have knocked out their main dudes. We still have Legacy Energy somewhere. I think I've maybe drawn Legacy Energy once in an hour and a half. Every other game, it's just been MIA. Oh, there you go. You were right, Gorgoroth, you were right. Okay, and then I can Iono. Actually, maybe I don't. Oh, no, I have to Iono them now. Okay. Because they got the Carvanha down, I have to Iono them because we know their hand is full. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, that's a win condition, though. That is a win condition right there. The Pecharunt is a win condition. I can beat it off and win. Okay, but yeah, see, they're under the impression that I'm going to allow them to do things. They are under the incorrect impression that I'm going to, as you say, go quietly. All right. Okay, so Legacy Energy on the Azelf, right? I think Legacy Energy on the Azelf, Air Balloon on the Fez. Oh, I really hope we see that Night Stretcher again because I'm going to need that energy back real bigly here. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, wait, hang on. That could be really, really good. We got that Night Stretcher. Okay, so Painful Memories. And we know they don't have a Sharpedo in their hand because we got rid of all their Sharpedo. And we know they don't have a Bosses in their hand because PDCGL doesn't hate me. Okay, if we can just Painful Memories one more time. Are you kidding me? No. Okay, no, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Everything is great. We have a knockout on the Pecharunt, right? We have a knockout on the Pecharunt, I think. I think we have a knockout on the Pecharunt. I don't think we have a knockout on the Pecharunt. Oh, dear God. Okay, but remember, we have the Legacy Energy on the Azelf. Everything is fine. Everything is great. Everything is magical. 50. Okay. 20, 40, 60, 80, 150. The Pecharunt. Oh, no, we're just short. Oh, no. Okay, no, this is fine. This is great. This is great. I can't win with Snorlax, unfortunately. Yeah, Snorlax would have been the win con. Oh, geez. Okay, so Counter Gain goes there. Moltres. Yeah, we got to go into you and then hope they don't have a Gust card. That's where we're at. Okay, if I bring up the Pecharunt and I hit into the Pecharunt, that does open up a Zacian play. Right? So if I go Counter Catcher the Pecharunt, I can knock it out with Zacian the next turn. So we'll put Cramorant down. And don't forget, we will have access to Fezandipiti if they Azelf us. Oh. Hello. Okay. Okay, so Zacian goes down. because it doesn't matter if I put it down. And then we go Prism Energy, Neurokinesis. We're 30 short. We're 30 short. We got this. We got this. We're going to be fine. We're going to win the game. If I had gotten the Brave Bangle, you know, we have another Brave Bangle. We can do this. Oh, they got it. They got energy. Wait, no, they didn't attach. They got energy bosses. Oh my god, we win! They didn't see the legacy! Yes! They didn't see the legacy energy. We got it. We win the game with a Zacian KO. Okay, just making sure. Just making sure. There's nothing that's going to stop me from losing. This is not terastallized, right? This is not terastallized. I'm just going for it. Okay. Deep breaths. Oh my god, that was a hard. And we prized the other Brave Bangle. So the card we needed to win the game was prized. So we prized our Legacy Energy, which we needed to win. We prized the other Brave Bangle, which we needed to win. We prized an Iono, which we needed to win. Even when PDCGL turns my Hopzation into a Mega, we still beat off everybody. Okay, so I would assume this is the baby, which means, do I just go for some Swaks? But that's a lot of cards that's a lot of good cards we're getting rid of. I think it's just Brute Bonnet down. I will Ultra Ball away that and that. I'm willing to get rid of one Jet Energy. We'll go for the Baniri. And then, yeah, we Binding Mochi the Baniri. End turn. No, because it's not Team Rocket's Larvitar. Just the regular Larvitar. So this is the item locked one. Maybe they have the energy Tyranitar. Oh. It's Sharpedo again. Okay, so it's another Sharpedo deck. It's apparently Mega Sharpedo with Tyranitar. Did not see that one coming. And Gengar. Okay, so wait, who are they retreating into? Badoo? Okay, that's fine. I have my... Wait, it became my turn before they launched Itchy Pollen. That was strange. Well, obviously, we're going to be using Lilies. Alrighty. That's actually perfect. Unfortunately, I have to do something I don't want to do. Oh, man, like... I think I retreat into the Brute Bonnet, right? I think I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, but I think it's my only move here. Yeah, I don't want to do my taxes. Hey, that money you give me on bits, that's not taxed. You don't get taxed on that. Okay, we prize the Lopunny. That's good because it means it's in our hand now. You know, the Canadian government doesn't care. When has the government ever cared about you paying your taxes? I haven't paid my taxes in years, and I've only been to prison several times. But I'm out right now, so is it really that bad? And they got Luxurious Cape in there? Okay, so they have their dude. Their dude is not damaged, but they're also not taking bonus Perilous Jungle damage, so... okay, that's fine. I have Perilous Jungle, I have Badoo, I have Moltres, so we have everything except what we actually need. We have everything we need to win except what we actually need. So we put down Badoo and Moltres. We item lock them, we Lilies. Well, you're not going into play. All right, they're there, Lilies. And obviously I'm going to poison beforehand. That's a Baniri. Wow, this is a wildly unplayable hand. I think we retreat into that. I think I leave a bench space open just to have it. And yeah, we do have a fire energy. I'm going to keep the Night Stretcher for the fire because we can do some things. We can shake and bake. You know, we got the de-evolution. They're going to have a million Tyranitar. So I think next turn I should use the Night Stretcher, right? Because they don't have Toxtricity. Their deck might rely on counter... No, because they got the Luxurious Cape for the Tyranitar. I think we just kind of have to hope they put Gengar down. right? I think that's our one chancey, is if they can put Gengar down, then we might win. But if I can just get Lopunny or something, we'll be fine. If I can just get something. Just give me something off the top. We don't have anything worthwhile. There's Battle Cage. That's fine. Okay, that's bad. They're always going for Greedy Fangs. I can Night Stretcher for the Badoo back, which isn't very good. So which is the right call? I think if I'm going to attack with anybody, it probably is the Badoo and not the Moltres. And we just Turo up the Latias. And there's an Iono. Okay, so Perilous Jungle into play. Oh, God. Okay. PDCGL, I'm believing in you. I am not going to Night Stretcher. Actually, I guess I should. Because we're going to do 270. They can't knock out a Baneri. All right, so we're going to go Night Stretcher for a fire. I'm going to believe in the heart of the cards. If this doesn't work, then I hate your face. Or we could just get another Night Stretcher and we'll be fine. And we got it. Okay, so... I don't think I poison, though, right? I don't poison my Lopunny. Well, let's just double check the math here. Because I would do 270 if you're poisoned. Actually, I think it's worth the risk. It's not, but I think it is. So I know this is very risky. But if they want to take the knockout on my Mega Lopunny, they have to let their Mega Sharpedo get knocked out as well. I don't know if that's actually good, but it's the path we're going down. You know, if they want to take the knockout of my Mega Lopunny this turn, they have to take the knockout with the Sharpedo. And Mr. Mountain Dew, 161. Everyone, use your Mr. Mountain Dew emotes. Get that mouth wide open for that blasting volcano. Okay. Well, the thing is, we're going to be tied on prizes if they do this. Or they could just go for a butt-cracking stomp and we'll be out of the game, and that is bad. Okay, so if they go for... Oh, they're going for it. They're just going for the cracking stomp. Okay, and then I can't use items. That's fine. I can Lillies. There's the bosses. Okay, so their plan is to not let that Mega Sharpedo get knocked out. Thank you. Those were useless cards. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for playing my game. All right. And we got the jet. That's perfect. Okay. Which makes more sense here? I think we just go... Okay, I think I just have to retreat. We have to take the KO. I'm going to Jet Energy. I know it's not ideal. Let's go. Let's put another Brute Bonnet down just to thin the deck. So this is less than ideal. Son of a gun. Okay, let's put the Binding Mochi on, I think, the Moltres. Does it matter? It matters to me. It matters to me. Okay, so we can very easily win now. Because I think the only way they're taking this KO is if they get real lucky. Yeah, I think they have to take the KO with the Sharknado, and we did just get a basic fire. But I don't even need to attack with anybody. I can just put a Brute Bonnet in the active and kill the Sharpedo with poison. And in that case, they don't get the Fezandipiti. So they get the Fez this turn, but they wouldn't get it next turn. And then I can Turo off the Latias. Please don't tell me you have a reversal in that hand. Please don't tell me you're just going for a Tyranitar reversal. Please don't do that. Wait, did they just get a Darkness Center? Oh, they had a Darkness for a... Good. Okay, so that means they're taking the knockout with Sharpedo. We just kill it with poison. We send up the Brute Bonnet, kill it with poison. Turo up the dude. And Mr. Mountain Dew, did you just gift a sub to Kadabra because we just lost to Arcanine Alakazam, a.k.a. a For the Win special? Okay, that's good. That's good. I put the Brute Bonnet in the active. Hopefully we don't get item locked. Because that would suck. But we're taking away their win condition, and then we're leaving ourselves a sin condition. I don't know. I don't know what that is. Okay. And then, yeah, we go attach there. And we have to assume we're not going to have access to our items next turn. Right? So I think I go get Fez. Or do I just get... No, we get Ursaluna. Yeah, we get Ursaluna. Because that can knock out everybody. And then we assume the worst, expect the best. All right, then end turn. If they Iono us, I think that's GG. And Mick Army, welcome to the squad. Oh, if we get Iono, that is not good. Oh yeah, we also prized several things we need. All right, but wouldn't it be crazy if they Iono us into Fez, and then we Fez into Lilies, and then we Lilies into everything we need? Wouldn't that be awesome? Wait, did they just give me a win condition? That's a win condition. Because if I just get an energy, I can Grand Tree into Lopunny. Interesting. Okay, so their deck is very strange. But it is funny. So it's Tyranitar, it's item locking, milling Tyranitar. And Jose, welcome back. And we're 1 away from 100 subs because Mr. Mountain Dew is crazy. So I haven't seen a Toxtricity. I would assume it's just relying on reversal energy. So like I get the idea, and that's not an Iono, that's GG because Grand Tree is there, A-Spec. So I don't think there's a single thing that they can do to win. Especially because we just have the Ursaluna. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yes. Wait, what? Oh, this is funny. I just want to do it. I just want to do it just to be like, hey, I could have done something funny. I could have done something funny, bro. All right, and Gorgoroth, you got us to 100. You absolutely cucked. You cucked Mr. Mountain Dew to get the 100th sub just as we take the game. So that was a good game. You know, I'm playing a wacky deck. They're playing a wacky. We prize both Pecharunt. That would have made life a lot easier. So naturally, we prize both Pecharunt. This is a Moltres, Pecharunt, Brute Bonnet deck. That was a good game. You know, I just really wanted to show off Lopunny with Moltres because I didn't really show that off in the video. Like, I showed it off, but I wanted to show off a more Moltres heavy build with more poison, with more Binding Mochi. Because I think Binding Mochi with poison is the best way to play Moltres. And I was like, well, let's just chuck a Mega Lopunny in there for the bigger targets. And as you saw, Mega Lopunny definitely helped against the bigger targets.